This is RJ and you're listening to BD4.
Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down.
This one by Mattingly. Oh, hang on to the
RJ Barrett does it again from downtown.
He is just tearing the Orioles apart.
It's good. Randall gets the bounce, and he ties the game.
Houston ducks under. Got it. With 8 tenths left.
Up and ran, slam the other way for Aaron Judge.
Penetrates, creates, and showing some dexterity as well with the left hand.
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
This is RJ
All right,
Carbone.
so here's the thing. Absolutely no energy to really discuss the Knicks right now. Just not into it. Kind of in like that Yankees funk I was in, where the team just played so poorly and just no energy that it kind of just trickled down, and I lost my energy and motivation to talk about them. Not that I'm going to go on another hiatus, but right now they're just going through one of those stretches, the Knicks, aka the entire season basically, after that 5-1 start, where they just don't have any, they don't inspire any kind of energy. And so I don't have the motivation to talk about that, because I find myself just talking about the same exact things lately, and I'm not going to waste my energy on that, especially since these podcasts are only listened to by myself, basically, when I'm editing it, because nobody tunes in. So I'm not going to waste my time. But the good thing is, we do have an episode tonight, for episode 291 of the podcast, where this was recorded yesterday, as in Saturday the 11th, Saturday December 11th, where I discussed the upcoming UFC 269 card with a couple of my buddies, with my cousin Anthony and then one of my buddies Mike. We discussed, talked about a few things, but most of it, or the second half of our conversation, after we bullshitted for about 20 to 30 minutes, we went on to talk about the upcoming UFC 269 fight. We made some predictions, broke it down a bit, and then that fight happened. So obviously that fight's over now, and boy, was that an insane card. All those fights were absolutely insane. I mean, talk about the main event. That was insane. Oliveira getting Dustin to tap. And I called it. I said if it's a boxing match, that shit's going to Dustin. But if it ends up on the ground or grapple of any sort, it's going to Charles. And it ends up being Do Bronx maintaining that title. And still. And the talk of the night, in my opinion, was the co-main event. You know, maybe the biggest upset in UFC history. Right up there with the GSP Sarah one. Right up there with Rousey. It was just absolutely bizarre. In my opinion, it was one of the crazier moments in sports that I've witnessed in my lifetime. I can't speak for everybody else, but seeing Amanda Nunes have to tap to Juliana Pena. I was going to say Julius, because I'm so used to talking about this asshole forward we've got in New York for the Knicks. But Juliana Pena, just, I mean, you know, she got her a tap, but what everybody's talking about were those jabs that she was just landing. She was throwing one jab after another, just throwing them at her and landing all of them. I mean, it was a good slugfest, that second round. And she got some kind of clinch onto Amanda, and she got her to the ground, and within seconds, Amanda just tapped. It wasn't even, she didn't even get the full choke in. It was an insane couple of main events. And the whole card was good. O'Malley got his knockout win. Hopefully the next guy he gets is a bigger name. Maybe it's Cody. Maybe it's somebody else. Jeff Neal took a win. My mind's kind of blanked right now, so I know I'm missing the other ones. And they're pretty big ones. Cody Garbrandt lost. Let me see if I can remember the... And then I was watching the press conference. It's tough, man. Dustin is a good dude. He donated to Charles's hometown, which was great. But it was tough seeing him, so you could see he was heartbroken. He said he was heartbroken, but you could see it on his face. He was just so upset. Trying to find some of the other fights here that I forgot to talk about. We'll go over them next weekend because we're going to have those guys back on the show. But, how the fuck can I not remember? Oh, yeah. Dominic Cruz almost getting knocked out in the first round and then getting the win by decision. You had Tai Tuivasa, of course. Never a dull moment watching this guy, especially if he wins the fight, doing that vile shit he does with the shoey. It was a really good card. It was fun. It was a hell of a way to go out. The final pay-per-view of the year. Part of the reason I have no energy tonight isn't just because the Knicks suck. It's because my head's pounding and I have, I'm just getting my voice back now, but I was just going nuts watching it with my buddy down the street last night. I was just going insane. It was a crazy, crazy moment. It was a crazy event. But we're going to talk about the Knicks a little bit. Not long. And then we'll get to the episode that where Mike and Ant and I just talk about our predictions for that event. All right, we'll hit the break first. We'll be right back. Hey guys, so real briefly before we get deeper into the episode, I realized that on YouTube, only 51% of you who watch BD4 are subscribed. So we should try and change that to make my channel grow, to get the podcast even bigger. So be sure to subscribe to BD4 on YouTube if you haven't yet. So if you guys want to follow me on social media, be sure to do so right now. I'm on Facebook at rjcarbone, and I'm also on Instagram at rjcarbone. Once again, if you want to find me on Facebook, that is rjcarbone. Instagram at robjcarbone. So, I mean, like I said, I'm not going into detail here. I was supposed to do, this Knicks recap episode actually after that loss. I don't even fucking remember who they played. This is like 3 games ago, 1 game ago I was supposed to do a recap. After that fucking, who was it? They lost to the Pacers and then the Raptors. That was supposed to be the Raptors. We were supposed to discuss those 2 games, but obviously today they take another loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. And most of us expected this one, right? It was 112-97 at the Garden, of course. What's the 2021 season, 21-22 season actually, without losing on the Garden floor? But everybody expected it because even, to be honest, even healthy, I think we would have lost. But today we did not have RJ Barrett and Obi Toppin in COVID protocol, and we also didn't have Burks. So we kind of had to. Thibodeau was kind of forced to play the young kids, and you had Rose, who showed up with 18 and 7, but you had Grimes with the humongous performance today. Kevin Knox with a very strong performance. And then, Julius Randle, Evan Fournier continuing to be laughable. Randle had his little piss face all game because he was playing like shit once again. His body language is awful. Just, the things you love to see from a leader. But at the same time, those two combining for 14 points together, maybe. And then you've got Grimes and Knox, going off together, combining for more points than the two money makers on the team. It's embarrassing. Fournier not really playing hard today, taking piss poor shots. Randle continuing to struggle to find that balance between being aggressive and being that team-oriented playmaker. He had 9 shots again with nobody playing. And then there were moments where he was trying to be that point guard, the point forward. And he continues to be atrocious in this role at times. 2 straight possessions today resulted in 6 fast break points for Milwaukee because Randle's trying to play point guard with Derrick Rose on the floor. Let the point guard, the actual point guard, be a point guard, pal. I'm just done with the whole Randle point guard experiment. I'm done with Fournier. I'm done with the whole veterans getting this long leash shit. Or the guys who aren't playing well. Like let's do Rose, Burks, RJ, Randle, Mitch. Can we do that? Can we have those guys start? Derrick Rose is an actual point guard, okay? The Burks thing isn't working. He's a scoring wing who's trying to play point guard. That's not going to work. Rose is actually a floor general. He's a veteran with experience. He's kind of going to be, he can be that guy who plays that CP3 kind of role for the Knicks. To a lesser degree, obviously. But today he recognized Randle did not have it. So what's he do? He takes it upon himself, scoring off the bounce, getting into the lane. He scores 18 points, but he also has 7 assists. Is he going to do that every single night? No, but I think he can be the best point guard on this team of all the guards we have. Let's start Rose. Burks can play back in his role. Then you go RJ, Randle, Mitch. Have Grimes and Fournier off the bench. Grimes scored 27 points today. He's 7 for 13 from three-point distance, a rookie record for Nick. 7 threes. He needs to be in the rotation. He needs to be playing every night. There's nothing you could say. He needs to play every. He needs decent minutes every night. If that's what Tom Thibodeau truly wants is energy and intensity, which is what he consistently preaches in these post-game pressers, then he would play these guys because they're the only guys who seem like they want to play right now. And Grimes can play. He makes tough shots. He, even with defenders up in his grill, then he goes on the other end and he's up in the ball handlers' grills because he plays good defense. He moves without the ball on both ends. He's a great shooter. Play. See what you got in him. And fuck the politics with Evan Fournier. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Would you rather keep losing, but you're sticking with your guy? Or would you rather cut your losses and start winning? Potential. Maybe. At least try to see if you can. I don't care about how that looks. And I don't care about the bench being separated either at this point. I'm done. I'm over that. Put the best players on the floor to start these games because clearly that's our biggest issue is we continue to start in a hole. How many times over the last 2-3 weeks outside of that San Antonio win have we started in a deep hole? Down by 20, down by 15, down by 30 points. All in the first half. And then we come back in these, it's before it's too late. It's ridiculous. I don't care. I'm done. Put the younger guys in. Put the guys in who are achieving well. The guys who are more athletic, hungry, more modernized. Get this team playing actual basketball. It would also help, if we could give Sims a little look here. Noel scored 0 points this game. He had 1 block, 0 points, 28 minutes played. Where's Jericho Sims? Miles McBride plays 40 seconds. Where is he? Also, I'm kind of tired of Mitchell Robinson acting like a fucking high school athlete on social media, being immature. Comes on the court, he continues to suck, give you nothing offensively. And his defense, he's playing flat-footed. He still can't move well. Get me Miles Turner. I'm done. So there's my little rant. I'm not even going to go into detail. I'm done talking about the Knicks tonight. We're going into the episode with Anthony, Mike, and I, where we talked about our UFC predictions that happened. All right, so keep in mind, this episode that you're about to dive into was in the afternoon Saturday, or it was Saturday night at 7 p.m. during the prelims, the early prelims. So we're still talking about the fight as if it haven't happened yet. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Not even going to go into any of the plugs. Just going to dig right into the episode, dive into it. Not going to waste my time. We'll go into the NYY-NYK question of the day here, and then we'll go right into the episode. So this time, for episode 291, our NYY-NYK question of the day, brought to you by Anchor. What was the infamous way that Pat Riley left the Knicks in 1995? So, what was the infamous way that he did it? All right, so let me know the answer, and I'll give you a shout out. Guys, thanks for tuning in. We're going to get right into this episode. Let's do it. I beat him to it, Mike.
When's
actually a marriage.
When's the wedding?
No, it was a marriage.
He's already married. See, Mike, that's how good of a friend I am. I was first,
You're
and I already
late,
knew that you
man.
got married.
Yeah. Bert keeps up with me. What the fuck, Ant?
Hey, I'm sorry, I haven't been on 2K in a while.
Anthony's 0 for 2, so he had no clue that I had a different
How
here.
is
So that
the
means he doesn't
marriage?
watch the show, and now he doesn't even know you got married. So he's off to a pretty bad start.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Let me make it up. How was the marriage though? How was the wedding?
It was great. It was great.
Was it in Tennessee?
Yeah, it was in my family's farm. So
Nice. Where was your honeymoon at?
Tybee Island.
Ooh.
You're friends with me on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I liked it. You didn't see my
okay.
name under the likes?
So, yeah, so you seen the
I
the
liked it.
posts about the wedding and the honeymoon.
Hey, I just like to keep you guessing, bud.
Hey, I tried to get a hold of Dan to come on last minute, but I couldn't get him.
Oh God.
If you bring that man on here, you can't put it public. He's
I'm
gonna
not.
say
I'm
some
going to be
off the
taken
wall
off
stuff,
of
bro.
the internet if I do.
Who you picking tonight, Bert?
Oliveira.
Okay, good pick. Good pick. What
I
about Sean O'Malley?
I love Sugar Sean, but he.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I
What
think if
about
he
Cody
wins, though,
Garbrandt?
and I think if he wins, he needs to start fighting bigger names.
I think he should fight Garbrandt.
Mm-hmm. He's also done it. They were chirping at each other in the conference.
O'Malley has said stuff about him before.
Yeah, they don't like each other.
Yeah. Well, Garbrandt doesn't like anybody really, to be
No.
honest.
Was that the dude who got suspended or no? Was that somebody
No,
else?
that was TJ
Sandhagen.
Dillashaw.
Yeah, it was Dillashaw.
Oh, Dillashaw. Okay.
Yeah, he got suspended for 2 years for PEDs. Cheater.
Okay. Damn it! I was gonna say something funny and I forgot.
We'll say it.
I forgot.
What's the green screen behind you? Why is it all blurred out?
That's what
That's
Mike
what I
said.
was
Is it that big of a deal?
No, I'm just asking. What
It's
is
just
it?
supposed to. It's supposed to focus better.
Oh, all right.
Mike said the same thing. That was weird. I didn't think
What's
it was
up with the mustache? I've never seen you with a mustache.
I'm doing a little different.
Are you?
Even a little
Are
different.
you? Trying to look like
Change up.
Mike over there with a full face. What?
Mike looks-
It
Mike
takes
looks like the epitome, the prime definition of a redneck hillbilly.
Mike looks like he drinks whiskey, like
Yeah,
on the regular,
moonshine.
chance.
like
No
straight
chance.
on the
Jar.
rocks, like on the rocks.
Yeah,
Get me a cold beer on a Friday night.
Mike looks like a stereotypical guy that Jussie Smollett guy made up. Looks like
What's
you'd
up
be
with
that
that
guy.
dude, man? Like, what is up with that dude? I've been seeing him trending again.
That's Mike.
He's an idiot.
What? Why is he trending again?
He faked the
Guilty.
hate crime.
Yeah, I know that, but like he's trending again.
Because he was admitted
Yeah.
guilty.
He
Oh,
just got
so he went to court
found
about
guilty.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, what an idiot.
Yeah.
And people are defending him on social media. It's just unbelievable.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's hilarious to me.
What?
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
I mean,
Ow.
that's common sense. Like you can't let that happen. I mean, I don't care what size.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I don't care.
2021 for you, though.
Yeah.
We're gonna stick up for the criminals and the people that do everything wrong, but
Yep.
we're gonna hate
Yep.
cops.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's why I say, man, I pray for you every night, man. I
I
imagine that
appreciate
shit.
man.
can't imagine that shit.
You couldn't pay me enough to do that job.
No.
Yeah, it's definitely different. That's for sure.
I have so much respect.
You definitely look at society different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whenever I go out in public, I have a whole different perspective. That's for sure.
Do you feel like you're on edge all the time? I feel like that would
Yeah.
be such
So
a
like
high
right now, so
yeah.
I'm changing like positions and stuff. So I'm not on the street right now.
Good.
When I was on the street, I was always on edge. It was very uncomfortable. I had to get on medicine, go see a therapist. Like every day I was on edge. You know, I switched precincts even. I went like to where my parents live, and was still on edge.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah.
And again, whatever you don't want in the show, I can cut out. So
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
but
I'm not gonna say anything like
no.
crazy, but yeah, I was always on edge, man.
That's gotta be one of the more high anxiety things out there.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what you're gonna get into.
Oh my god, dude.
People are crazy, man. People are really crazy.
It's just people lack respect, dude. They lack
Oh,
respect. And the worst part is
definitely lack
that
respect.
you got these people who are trying to initiate trouble. They have their phones already and they're just trying to start shit and they put it on the internet. And
man, look at all these riots, man. It's just hilarious to me. People are always talking about, oh, it's a protest, and then next thing you know, they're breaking into stores, stealing stuff, burning stuff down. The own town that they live in, they're gonna burn it down. It's just like, what are you doing?
It's the
that's because
exact,
they don't work, so they don't appreciate none of it.
it's the exact opposite of what their original goal should have been.
Yeah.
It's just and
it's never about the protest, man. It's always about just
not anymore
desires, man. I'm all for a good protest. Go ahead.
Do
you want to march down the street with signs and protest? I'm all for it.
Well, I think
burning stuff.
I think they're pawns. I think there's a deeper agenda there as far as dividing everybody.
There's definitely an agenda. Look at COVID, man. Look at COVID.
Yeah, and that's
now it's all about who's vaccinated and who's not vaccinated.
Exactly.
It is everywhere.
Ridiculous.
I can't go anywhere without some kind of marketplace. Like I turn on the TV. There's this doctor with the 4-minute commercial. Every other commercial.
Hey, let me ask you a question. When's the last time you heard about the flu that kills more people than COVID?
Yeah.
Statistically kills more people than COVID. I haven't heard about the flu in 2 years.
There isn't a flu no more.
Exactly. You know,
what's the flu?
Yeah, funny you say that. It's been a hot minute since I've heard someone say, "Oh, I got the flu."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or a cold.
Dude, I went to an exam with the city doctor for stuff, and all he cared about was if I was vaccinated or not. He like made it a big deal. He asked me, "Well, why aren't you?" I'm like, "Because I don't want to get vaccinated." What do you mean? Why are you asking?
My own business, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's nobody else's business.
Dude, if someone gets vaccinated, I don't care. I'm not gonna judge you, and nor am I gonna ask. It's none of my business.
Do what you want. I'm not gonna bug you about it. Like,
if the vaccine works so good, why do you care if I'm unvaccinated? It will never affect you. If you're vaccinated, it will never affect you.
If it's what it exactly is supposed to, if it's this magical thing, then why, if you have it, then why is it so important that you must know if I have it too? Because that's not how it works.
Yeah, exactly. It's an agenda. Because if you have the vaccine, you shouldn't worry about if people are vaccinated or not. You're protected under whatever they say. Like,
and I do want to get this out of the way because I'm not saying that this thing is completely fake. I get it. This disease has taken some people.
Yeah. But
at the same time, I am aware of the statistics. I am a relatively healthy 26-year-old individual. And I have every right to take my own risk and live my own life.
Absolutely.
And use my rights.
I
want to get that out of the way first.
The statistics say it's only affecting people that already have issues. I mean, already have health issues. They're overweight. They got diabetes. Something that the flu or tuberculosis or anything else would have took them out as well. So, and then the healthy people that got it, as soon as they were thrown on the ventilator, they died within a week. So I think the ventilator is speeding it up. I don't think it's helping.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's a big mess. But I
I mean,
mean,
the fatality rate is 1%, if even it like
Yeah, I mean,
if
it's
even
been like that
1%,
since the
bro.
beginning of it.
less than 1%.
Yeah,
Since the
I
beginning,
mean,
you heard the word 99%.
Yep.
it's crazy to me.
It's and the way people like you guys have, I'm still in college and maybe, I
You go
deserve
to a
it because
liberal
I'm still in
college too,
school,
man.
but the
I don't know
shit
how
I
you
have,
do it.
No,
I don't,
I'd lose
I
it.
don't know how you do it,
guys,
bro.
the shit I have to sit through. I'm going to say an example. I'm not going to name any names or I'm not going to say the college I go to or anything, but this was a couple of semesters ago. Okay. There was a student in the class and this individual did a presentation on the Black Lives Matter protests at the
Oh
time.
Lord have mercy.
And in her presentation, she displayed the rodents out in the street, stomping on cop cars and burning them. And the professor, and I remember the exact words that this professor said after the presentation, told her that she was very brave to share that and that she was courageous and that she applauds her for sharing
Wow.
something like that with the class. I happen to have the thin blue line flag hanging in my bedroom. It's over there. And I was sitting in the chair and that's in the background. And then the same professor, this is a couple of classes later, notices it and she calls me out on it. And I'm like, really?
What's she
I
say?
can't have a simple flag supporting my, law enforcement because I've got family in law enforcement. I have friends in law enforcement. I can't have a simple flag with a thin blue line on it. But a student can have an entire presentation showing videos and pictures of burning cop cars.
Freedom of speech, right there.
That's what college is. And the bad thing is, it's not even just the professors. It's my generation. The students around me are sucking. Like they're buying all this shit. They're sold.
Yeah. I mean, look at social media.
Sometimes
man.
I feel
like,
so alone. It's just like, where the fuck is the common sense?
Yeah.
Not in the younger generation.
It's really, really sad, man. It's really sad. It's really tough.
The younger generation will wake up, turn on CNN, and that's what they believe. Like,
yeah, or whatever celebrities say, like these idiot celebrities.
Yeah, like LeBron James. Can we stop,
dude?
Yeah,
giving him attention, please?
I know, right?
Can we please stop giving him attention? Yes, he is great at basketball.
He
should stick to basketball. Stick to basketball. Don't make comments about anything else.
I don't know if you guys noticed. I put it on Facebook the other week, but I turned on ESPN one night. There was an 8:00 p.m. basketball game scheduled.
Oh, yeah, you sent it to me.
I turned on ESPN around 7 a.m. So usually they'll have the pregame panel, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. before the game starts. They'll talk about the game in the booth. The first the first 5 minutes when I turned it on, I was expecting them to talk about the game coming up. It was like Lakers Warriors or something like that. They spent about 5 minutes before I turned it off. It could have been even more, talking about that Rittenhouse kid and how it was such a shame that he was let off innocent.
Crazy.
And I'm like, do you see the videos? It's clear. But here's the thing: you're ESPN. I don't even care if you're a news network. You're ESPN.
You're not.
You've got to stick to sports.
Dude,
exactly.
you have the defense attorney bringing up Call of Duty as his argument. It's freaking just
not a gun at people. I mean, he's pointing
it
was empty, but he's pointing a gun at people with his finger on the trigger. He's talking about hollow points, saying they explode. He don't even know what a hollow point is. He says
the
explode.
Dude, yeah, and the dude that got shot admitted to pointing a gun at him first.
Yeah, and was a felon. I mean, so where's the case for that?
That's typical America. Let's defend the felon.
Exactly.
I agree with all that.
And no trial.
I agree with all this that you're both saying, but I'm watching ESPN here. You shouldn't be talking about this thing at all. You should be talking about the game that's coming up. So they're just trying to put it everywhere. They're putting it everywhere.
They're trying to get their views up. That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, they have an agenda that they want to fit in. They don't, they want to blend in with the world and the news and everything.
And it's
they're owned by Disney.
Go ahead, Mike.
No, they're owned by Disney. So I mean, Disney is notoriously a crooked corporation. They're I don't know how deep you know anything about it, but they're in with child trafficking, shit like that. So when you're a company owned by a crooked company as Disney is, I mean, they're just told what to do. That's what they put out. It's like just like being owned by CNN or anybody else. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the product they're going to put out there.
You know what the crazy part is? I'm not even some hardcore Republican.
Right.
I'm literally just a simple conservative-minded individual.
You have common sense.
I'm
Yeah.
a simple
That's all you
individual,
have. You have
a little
common
conservative-minded. But the way, like, when I compare myself to the rest of my generation, it makes me feel like I'm so extreme and hardcore. I'm not. I'm a little bit conservative-minded. That's it.
Dude, conservative is the same word as common sense, and a lot of people lack it.
It's
Like-
crazy to me, dude. Absolutely insane.
Have you guys ever seen Fall Cabal on YouTube?
Yeah, I've seen that. Was pretty
That
good.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's
And they
stuff
have
that
other stuff too. I forgot the names of them because
It's
they
things
took
you
Fall
wouldn't even
Cabal
think.
down from YouTube.
Yeah.
But I think it's on Venmo or something like that. One of those sites, but I mean, it is freaking.
And it's not conspiracy like everybody wants to blow it up.
It's
to
not
be.
conspiracy. It's real facts.
Yes, it makes sense. It actually.
That's why they
is
took it down
true.
from YouTube.
Exactly. Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it exposes everything. Like
Yep.
the Cosmo or the comic pizza shop in DC.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was crazy. Pizzagate.
Pizzagate,
Look at
man.
the emails that were leaked. Like insane.
And then John Podesta and the artwork he had. I mean,
And
the
then
stuff
Disney,
goes on.
funny that you bring Disney up.
Yeah.
Disney was in there with the
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
I wasn't making it up. I mean,
It's just
true.
crazy. Yeah.
It's true stuff. And right now
Yeah.
you've got the Maxwell.
Have you
Maxwell
guys ever
triangle.
like noticed the Simpsons show, how they predict everything in the future?
Yeah.
And
I
that's
see that
not
shit,
like
though. It's
that's
crazy.
not a conspiracy. Like if you,
You know
can
what?
look that up,
I used to laugh at it.
crazy.
Now I'm like, huh.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like the Trump elevator thing
Yeah.
and like the other things, like it's just crazy.
It's like a script is basically what it's like.
Did you see it's probably gone now, but Nickelodeon had this whole thing on YouTube. There was this trans woman who dressed up in pounds and pounds of makeup. And she was singing this song on Nickelodeon to kids about how it's all about what matters on the inside. Meanwhile, this person clearly took time to dress up like this and put on a man dressing in a dress and putting on pounds of makeup to tell kids, a Nickelodeon YouTube channel, it's all about what matters on the inside. They're like trying to put this into kids' minds, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he cared what he looked like on the outside. So
Yeah. Yeah. And it's on YouTube. They probably took it down. They took the dislike button away on YouTube. And I'm starting to think that was because the White House YouTube channel kept getting so many dislikes compared to likes.
Oh, but he's the most popular president. How'd that happen?
He is the absolute worst president we have ever had in history.
And that's not even coming from right
You
or
can't
left.
even put together a complete sentence, and you trust them with the whole country. Come on now,
People voted for that shit.
literally. No, I think
I don't think that.
I don't think the majority did, but there were individuals who did.
Oh yeah,
They
there are probably
regret it
about
though.
10,000
I haven't met
people.
one person that has been like, "Yeah, Biden." Have not met one person
On the internet, you'll get
Well, I
trolls,
mean-
but not in life.
Not one. I haven't seen one Biden sticker on a car.
No more.
It's
Now,
crazy.
I did see a few stickers on cars before he was elected.
Yeah,
but
probably
boy,
for
them things-
Harris.
They've quickly
Oh.
came on.
Yeah, they didn't know what they were getting into, man.
They didn't last long on them cars. I ain't seen them since he got
I'll tell
elected.
you what, Trump isn't losing the second run, bro.
You know what?
There's
I think?
no way on God's
No.
green earth that they will vote for Biden again. He is
No, I
absolutely the worst
think-
terror.
I think he'll get House Speaker. And I think like Pelosi's position, I think he'll get Speaker of the House.
Who?
And then-
Biden?
No, Trump.
Trump?
And then if he does that, he can impeach them, and he'll become president if Biden and Harris both are out.
Dude,
the
as soon as
Speaker of the
Biden
House.
got in, look at inflation, bro. Look at the
No,
price of
it's
everything.
Supposed to be worse.
And
next
guess
year.
what? You're not getting any raises to meet
No.
that price. Like
Nope.
you know, it's crazy.
No.
So many people just don't work anymore because they're getting
Yeah,
these government handouts.
Yep.
We were at a restaurant, my family and I, last weekend, I think, and we had to wait 2.5 hours to get our food because they were short staffed. And I'm noticing this more and more everywhere I go. There's short staff of people. There's help wanted signs up.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Nobody wants to work.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Nope.
It's funny, dude. Everywhere is short staffed.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
People don't want to work. They got.
I mean, they're getting that. Dude, you got to think all these trash people that have like 15 kids. They're every month they're getting like 300, 350 bucks for each kid. Each kid. Like, no, they don't need to work. That's a whole paycheck for 2 weeks for them.
15
Like,
kids.
like why work when you're bringing in $2,000
Freaking
in
Family
kids?
Feud, huh?
You know,
Full house.
I mean, the White House is paying them child support. Why should you have to work? I mean, supposedly that's ending in January.
Let's
We'll
talk
see.
about Section 8 while we're on this topic.
Hey, oh boy.
So, anyone who is for Section 8, I want them to pull up the crime rate in those areas.
Yep.
I promise you, it's terrible.
Yep.
So we need to get rid of government housing.
Yep. That's what we call it.
If you want to improve crime rate, get rid of government housing. It's terrible.
And 100 different bars in all these slums, you got bars everywhere. I mean, that's part of the problem.
I think us three should run in the Republican Party for 24.
I'm with you, man. I don't think we're old enough, but let's do it.
All right. I want to
Hey,
get
I'll
back.
tell you what.
Go ahead.
I might
Go
not
ahead.
do it, but I have a really close friend that is super smart, hardcore, conservative Republican, and he wants to run for like our city and stuff. He would get behind it, bro. I mean, if Kanye West can get votes, I mean, come on.
Right.
Now.
What's that one kid? Remember there was a kid, these nuts? He
yeah.
Melvin,
You remember that?
Weldon, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
he got,
Weldon's
like-
actually from my area. I didn't know this.
Is he really?
Yeah, it's either his parents or his grandparents live literally in Chesapeake, where I live at. Yeah,
fun.
I did not know that.
I mean, he got like 4% of the votes, man.
Fuck.
Did he run for real?
Yeah, nobody knew who it was, but he got like 4%. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right,
I mean, why not? It's all a game, you know.
Yeah, it's a joke anyway.
I want to get back to UFC real quick because it's coming up.
Let me pull up the card while you're saying
Yeah,
that.
I have it on. Yeah, it's so the main event's obviously Oliveira and Poirier.
I'm gonna give you my picks.
I think if it's give me your picks. I think if it's a boxing match, Dustin takes it. If it goes to the ground, I think Dubronx is gonna take it.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely.
easy.
Because he's so tactical, dude.
Absolutely.
He's so fundamentally sound with everything.
Pretty sure he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm excited
Yeah.
for it. And then the co-main, I think, is Nunez and Pena, which they don't like each other very much.
Yeah, that's going to be a decent one.
Oh,
She's got
Ryan
them all.
Hall won tonight.
Oh yeah, it's your boy, right?
Yep, Ryan Hall won tonight. That's good.
Okay.
Good
Nice.
for him, man. It's hard to find. Hey, this girl Miranda Maverick, she's from my area as well. I've trained with her before. She's
yeah?
fighting tonight.
Oh,
Yeah.
you trained with her?
She,
That's cool.
She moved to she used to live in Norfolk, right next to us, but she moved. But yeah, I've trained with her before. She's cool,
kicked that
down to earth.
ass, didn't she?
She's down to earth.
That's cool. So who you got?
I'm in early prelims.
Give me your
Let go to
picks.
the main card. Main card. Okay. I have.
And then why? Give me your picks and then why.
See,
If you
it's
can.
hard. The main event's hard because listen, Poirier has been on fire. Like
Yeah, he has,
he
dude.
has been on fire.
Yep. I don't remember last time he lost.
I remember at one point where he wasn't doing so hot, and then all of a sudden he just turned around. And I'm gonna pick Poirier, but I want Oliveira to win, if that makes sense.
Same here. I'm
Amanda Nunez is gonna win 100%.
yeah, she's too good.
I don't know too much about Neil and
Yeah, I skipped that one.
Santiago. I'm gonna pick Garbrandt,
Cara France and Garbrandt.
and I don't want O'Malley to win, but I'm gonna
No.
pick him because I just think
The other
he's
guy's
gonna
pretty
win.
good, but
Yeah.
I think O'Malley's gonna win. And then
O'Malley,
Danny fighting.
I think he just has the you know what's crazy? He's a minus 350. Like you can make some money off him tonight
Who?
on O'Malley.
Oh, really? He's minus 250.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a heavy favorite though.
Oh, that's favorite.
Yeah, it's a heavy favorite.
Oh, so
Minus
it's
his
plus-
favorite.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
mine
look
is-
at Nunez, man. Minus 1,000. Like that's
Oh,
crazy.
everybody knows she's gonna maul that chick.
So I mean, if you're feeling lucky and you want to make a gamble, you put 100 on Pena. You might
Yeah, seriously, you make bank if
get
she
rich.
wins. Could you
That's how
imagine?
Holly went. Look, Holly Holmes was a severe underdog against Rousey.
I love Holly, dude. She's she's the best.
Oh, they got Poirier as the underdog too.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, only by 135 though.
Okay.
But
Now-
I think Garbrandt's gonna win, man.
Garbrandt. Yeah.
But it's not 100. I just think he's gonna win,
Yeah,
but I
yeah, I
wouldn't be
think
surprised if
Garbrandt
France
will.
won at the
Yeah, I
same
think
time. Because I think people are starting to figure out Garbrandt's game,
Yeah.
and he's very just gung ho, like what was that one fight where he was just trying to tee off on the cage and he got clipped? He was being
Yeah.
reckless.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe you're right. Mike, who you got for main event?
Main event, I'm Oliveira.
Okay.
He looks. I mean, I know. I think he'll be by submission.
Yeah, I was gonna say he usually gets submissions, doesn't he?
Usually, I mean, he's knocked people out, but I think Poirier has been on a roll. But you got to count, one of those rolls was McGregor, and he wasn't looking too hot against McGregor before he got hurt. I think McGregor could have easily have won that fight with just a couple lucky punches. I mean, he was standing with him. So I think Oliveira.
And then do you have Nunez or Pena?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It's freaking.
yeah.
I don't
That's
see
like
anyone beating her, dude.
Dude, she's
That's
so
like-
good. I want to see Valentina in her fight again, dude.
yeah. I'd be picking Shevchenko every time.
I think she's
Yeah.
honestly got the chance to do it again. It'd be number 3, but I think she can do it.
Valentine is a beast.
She's so fucking good, dude.
Yeah, he can hang with dudes.
Yeah, no lie.
Yeah,
I think so.
Let me take y'all to the prelims real quick. So Pedro Monez was the one who knocked Garbrandt out when I was talking about when he was trying to tee off on him and he clipped him. But he's fighting Dominic Cruz.
Yeah,
It's crazy
Dominic.
to see Cruz on a prelim because Cruz.
I got I got Cruz on that.
I got Cruz, but at the same time, I wouldn't put it
Because
past Pedro.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Pedro's
Big
good.
fight.
I mean, Pedro knocked out Garbrandt. Garbrandt dominated Cruz. Unfortunately, I was rooting for Cruz in that fight.
Yeah, that'll be a good fight.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing with DC and Cruz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so Maverick lost to a decision.
Already?
Yeah, she lost by a decision.
Oh, okay. So the early prelim started.
Yeah.
It must have been at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Are you doing anything for the fights tonight?
I'm probably gonna try to stream them.
I'm going down the street to my buddies.
You wanna? What's Chuck doing?
He's supposed to come with me,
Oh, is he?
but he is impossible to get with. I haven't hung with
Yeah,
Chuck
remember
in
he
a
was supposed
month.
to come to the hoedown and he was.
Dude, I haven't seen him in a month, and I always
yeah.
ask him to come by. He's always busy, so good for him though. He's doing his thing with work.
I mean, if he's grinding, he's grinding.
Yeah, man, he's
but,
killing it.
yeah.
He's doing really good. Mike,
Yes, sir.
what are you doing you gonna stream it if you can?
I'm gonna try.
Uncle Dana's
I'm-
gonna catch you. He'll catch you.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream it.
Am I lagging to you guys too, or no?
No.
Just a hair, not much. So
Okay.
like slow motion,
Yeah, that's annoying.
graceful.
Graceful.
It just happened though. It's not. It hasn't been like that the whole chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I know.
Yeah.
That's gonna bother me. Hold on, let me see if I can fix that.
I think the Chinese is hacking you.
Yeah, it's them conversation. It's the 30-minute politics conversation we had. They don't like
Yeah.
it.
As soon as we started, bro.
Yeah.
Start talking too much conservative. It's gonna kick out. Anthony, are you gonna get the PS5 or no? You said you want me to get a PC, but
I want you to
I'm not
get
gonna
PC, but
If-
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not opposed to getting a PS5 just for like other stuff. Like,
Mike's got the
but-
4.
One, why is the PS5 so hard to get right now?
Because the chip shortage,
It's crazy.
supposedly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's why I sold my PS4 the first time. I was going to get a PS5 just like I did with the 4. And then when I realized I couldn't find them and you can't get them and they were $1,000, I decided to go with the PS4 again. So I just got another PS4. I'm just going to stick with it. Screw it.
Yeah.
I talked to a woman the other day and she said, because she brought her PS5 and pawned it in the pawn shop, and she said there ain't nothing different. She said it's if you have a 4K TV, you can tell the difference in quality of the image. And she said it's a little faster. She said that's it.
Yeah.
Compared to the PS4.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think I'll stick with the PS4 till they run it out.
Yeah. Down the line, I'll get the 5 when
Yeah.
the price lowers.
Yeah, I'm not paying $800 for it. I don't even
Hell
wanna pay
no. I tried to sell my PS4 on the Facebook Marketplace, but all you get there are like bots and scams.
Yeah.
I've
You don't
heard
get
that,
real
like,
people.
Yeah.
No, you know, it's crazy. I don't know what's happened, but you like, even if you click on Marketplace to look at listings, it's all scam stuff. It's nothing,
Yeah.
none of it's local. Like I put a I think a belt sander or something on there for Dad the other day, and immediately I got some scam new Facebook message about it immediately. So I don't know what's going on with that, but
Hey, Anthony,
Yeah.
do you remember Tom Ruddick?
Oh my
Whatever his
gosh,
name
the
was.
UK kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to. Mike, did you play with Tom?
Whoa!
Hey, Mike, did you play with Tom, that British kid, or no? I don't think you were around then.
I don't remember.
Oh my God. We used to play with this, like, I don't know, I want to say 12-year-old, maybe even less British kid.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, he was,
Yeah,
With your standards, you play with a 12-year-old or less British kid.
I'll play with that over any of the people our age because they just used to ball hog. The little
Yeah.
kids, most of them actually, no, you know what?
Hey,
I
I'm
don't wanna
gonna
say that.
call.
Curry.
I'm gonna call Dan right now.
Oh gosh.
I texted him.
So
I'll give him the join.
hey Bert, how about those Knicks, baby?
No, we're good. I
How
have to
about
record
those Knicks?
tonight.
I see you repping that cup there. You got the Knicks there, New York.
Mike, did you see that shit? Those clips on my Facebook of our number one player, baby, taking plays off.
Hey, he's living his best life, man.
He's, yeah, making 30 million a year. I would think he is.
Yeah. Y'all were paying him like 22, 23 million.
28.
28.
28.
Nice.
This is just the beginning of his contract.
That's nice.
It's beautiful, Mike.
Yeah, you
love
got a
it.
friend player there.
We've got a superstar on our hands.
Yeah, you're lucky to have him.
We've got a hungry, defensive-minded, very efficient, willing to pass the ball superstar on our hands.
You summed it up, man. I don't see how he hasn't won player of the year.
I think he's probably better than LeBron James.
I guarantee it.
Who?
Julius Randle, only the best player in New York sports.
Where's Melo
Hey.
at, man?
Well, hey, you won the battle for D Rose, so that's what you get stuck
I love
with.
D Rose, dude.
Yeah, screw you.
You guys are in good shape.
We won.
You guys
Oh,
are-
we are, dude. Well,
You
I
guys are
don't
going
know.
to the East to conference.
No, as of today, we no longer have a team.
Why, you hurt?
Over half the team is in COVID safety protocol.
Oh shit!
I mean, I don't even see how they're going
So
to be able to
stupid,
play
man.
the game. It's literally everybody on the team except.
You know
for,
what's
I think,
funny though?
the-
So these guys are wearing masks on the bench and shit, but then they go on the court and they're sweating all over each other in this physical ass game. You know?
No, here's the crazy part. I'm pretty sure I've seen Adam Silver say 90% of the league was vaccinated. So if they're all, and they have to be to play in these arenas. So if they're all vaccinated, what's going on?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
man, just-
I don't know if we're gonna be playing this year, like at least for the next month. Like the whole damn team's in freaking COVID protocol safety crap.
Anthony, Dan just got all snarky with me.
What do you mean?
So I asked him. I said, "Join my podcast," Anthony and Mike are on. He's like, why would you ask me last minute? I'm like, because the whole thing was last minute.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't take a long time to just click on Zoom.
hey, they don't be a bitch. Mike wasn't a bitch. He just said, okay.
He always takes forever, though. You remember how long it took Dan just to get a rec game in, dude?
Oh my
The random-
gosh, bro. I don't miss those days, bro.
Dude, he had to get his equipment ready. He had to go test it in the
Yo,
lab.
man.
He had to message all his friends.
Different jump shot. They had to go test
Yeah,
it.
he changed his jumper every game.
Yeah, every
Dude.
single time.
He found a
And it'd
new
be great.
jumper to use every game. He told us all about
Yeah.
how great it was. And the next day
And
we
the
come
funny
on, he
part-
found a new one for us.
The funny part is, every time he changed it, it was more broken.
Here's my favorite thing about Dan. He would like take his headset off and think that like he muted his mic, but he didn't.
Yeah. He
Yo.
started cussing us all out. Yeah, I remember that.
He
Oh,
is the
man.
best. Oh my gosh.
I remember when Bert would just leave the party chat. If he'd get pissed in the middle of a game,
You
he'd
could
just
tell
leave.
when I started to get
Boy,
pissed, I get
what?
quiet.
Bert's rage quit
get
so
real
many
quiet.
times.
When I get quiet, you know the
then it
eruption
would
was
say-
coming.
Yep, and then Vafangul left the chat.
Oh man. I remember Bert playing MLB and raging. I have
Yep.
videos of that.
Yep.
Oh, I can imagine. You gotta send them to me. I want to see them.
Oh man.
Yeah,
hell is he
I've
sending
been
me?
playing.
He sent me a plane ticket, a picture of a plane ticket to
Who?
South Africa. I don't know. Dan, I don't know what he's doing here.
Oh, he just sent it to me, bro.
What is that? Is that a plane ticket? What is that?
Yes.
So
Why do I
weird.
need that?
That's what he's doing on the 24th.
Going to South
He's
Africa?
going to South Africa.
Isn't his
Yeah.
fiance South African, maybe? She's
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Why'd I say yeah? I don't know.
I want to get Joe Shearer on the podcast, Anthony.
Yeah, or do you still keep in touch with them?
I haven't texted him in a while, but I like to, every once in a while I will. I miss that dude.
Man, Joe used to be so mad at me.
He was a different type of Dan, if that makes sense.
He was like, I don't know, man. He was always on edge.
Yeah, you had to be careful what you said.
Who did he want to stab in the eye with a pencil?
Somebody,
Oh,
somebody
remember.
who was. You remember that, Mike?
Yeah, what was his handle?
Was it Firewood he was talking to?
Oh, that might be, but Firewood was quiet.
Mike, Joe was Dark Buddha on
Okay,
PlayStation. We played with
Yeah.
him.
Dark Buddha, yeah. He was the cook.
And then
He got so mad at me, man. I don't know why. Oh, the Commonwealth thing.
Commonwealth Joe.
Commonwealth Joe. He got so mad at me.
yeah, I remember you telling me when I first played with him, you was like, "Call him Commonwealth.
I love Joe.
Call him, say something about the Commonwealth."
Yo, yes, that's when he got mad because I told him.
Yeah, he was pissed.
He already had it in his
I
head.
said, "Man,
Hey,
I said,
Bert, what's your podcast name? Dan wants to listen.
Just tell him to join the Zoom.
yeah, you can't listen unless you join."
I'm
That's,
gonna
Let
that's
me give him the Zoom. What's the Zoom name?
Tell him to make a Zoom and then add me. And fuck. I don't know. Tell him to give me. He's too complicated. Give me your Zoom name, and I'll invite you.
I hope Dan joins.
I don't think we're gonna get it.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
banned if he joins, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now.
nah, you won't see him.
I
You're
already
gonna
had to
get
warn
banned,
Mike.
bro.
Yeah, I have to be on
I
my
had
best
to give
behave.
Mike my disclaimer earlier.
Yeah,
Hold on. He's
Dan's gonna outdo you if he gets on
okay.
this
He said he doesn't
podcast,
have a
bro.
Zoom. Make one.
Yo, if he has a phone, an iPhone, he has an iPhone, he can download it.
He says,
course.
"Geez, bro." I'm not even saying anything bad. I said, just make a Zoom.
Dude,
Those don't have one.
it's-
Jeez.
You know, Dan's the type of person that the lights are on, but no one's home.
Yeah.
yeah. They ain't been home in about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
Bert, do you remember when you and Dan played Call of Duty and Battlefield?
I felt bad about that though, dude, because I can imagine.
Yeah. I didn't know it was that bad.
Well, I didn't know it was PTSD until I heard that he was once and twice. So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Made sense.
He was very serious
Oh
about
man.
that.
Yeah. I don't think we're getting them. But
Probably not.
yeah. That would have been something. Maybe not. Maybe we have to do
We
it
gotta
ahead of
plan
time.
it. Yeah, we gotta first. He has to download a Zoom, which will take
Dude, but
3 to
what's
5
bullshit?
business years.
He's been saying for 3 years. He's been saying for 3 years. 3 years to me. He's been telling me, "I'll come on anytime you want, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Just whenever you want." And here we are.
Until
He's
he has
still
to
can't.
download a Zoom, and then he's just not.
Dude, the last time we were on here, you tried and he wouldn't come on.
He's like, he takes forever.
Worse than a woman.
Mm.
Yeah. Seriously. All right. Well, what else?
Well, we talked about your Knicks. I think
That
they
would've
might
been
win.
good. If I could have got him, man, I wish I could have had him
Well,
on. Hey,
Yeah.
I should have had Evan Beast.
Yo, deep voice beast, bro.
Maybe I'll get him next.
Who?
Do you remember Beast?
Oh, yeah. He
Evan.
was our big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Hey
remember him.
guys. Hey guys.
I'm a
I'm
baseball
Jeff
king.
Hardy fan.
Baseball king, dude. Remember that motivational speech he gave us, Bert?
Never gonna forget that. That was
Oh my
pathetic as hell.
gosh, dude. I
love it.
Oh man.
God, this
Yeah.
is a video game.
He was a
We
little too
have the
weird.
potential to be the best 2K team.
I still fuck with him about that.
It's like, yeah, as long as I can hit my layups, coach. Sorry, coach.
Yo, who did I used to? Oh, I used to fucking call Dan Coach Dan, because he was so
Yeah,
annoying. To
Oh
play.
yeah.
Coach,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
But Anthony, do you remember that one year where Dan could not miss? That one year in 2K
bro.
we played with
Yeah,
him, he
the
was just-
Jordan jumper,
Yeah.
bro. The Jordan jumper was fire for him, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
he
even gonna
couldn't
lie.
miss that one year. That was like last year we all played together, I think. But Dan, oh my god,
He would either hit everything or he would hit nothing and turn the ball over every time he touched it. It was
When
one of
he
the. He never had.
I found him on a YouTube
all
clip
around.
getting burnt by some big time YouTuber.
Yeah, I remember that. You told me
Yeah.
that, man.
Do you remember Gento? Gento used to be this YouTuber, and I found him on there getting burnt by him. He dropped like 70 on him at the rec center. Yeah, I was like, is that Jack? Does that say Jackal 619? Yep, that's
I
him.
bet he broke his controller after that one.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, I have to.
I'm
What
telling Dan to download Zoom for next time.
Yeah, we gotta prepare him for next time because
Good luck.
he needs his time.
It sounds like he wants to get on it.
Call him. Everything can be figured out if you just talk to him.
I did. He wouldn't answer. I'll call him again, though.
See, that's his thing. He's a
I'll
woman.
call him again. He's gonna get mad. He hates when I call him.
I know. he's
He
not-
remember when he blocked us for like a year?
Which year? Every year.
Every other.
Fuck.
Daniel? Hey, get the Zoom app on your iPhone for next time. Yeah, but the podcast will be posted after we're done, and he'll post it on like his
Tell
social
him I'll send it
medias.
to him.
Hey, and Bert said he'll send it to you.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Yeah, how you been, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I've been figuring out all this
Careful.
flight itineraries. And
Careful.
all this other crap.
Gotta have a quick trigger here.
I was gonna get in touch with Robert because so I'm supposed to leave on the 24th, right?
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask him. I think it's in that airport that I'm flying out of is in Newark, New Jersey. It's considered New York, I guess the New York City airport or whatever. But I've never flown out of there before, so
It's
about it.
I've flown there before. It's all right.
Really?
Yeah, it's all right.
I read some of the reviews, and some people said that it was nice, and then others were like,
Tell him
Yeah,
if he
so-
stops by, I'll give him a
"It
snack.
sucks that saw that he asked me about an hour ago, but I was out shopping, so I couldn't. You know what I mean? I was just thinking to myself, oh my God, why would he ask me an hour before doing this, getting online?
We all
and doing
did
this?
last second.
So,
I mean, it was pretty last second for all of us. Bert said if you come to New Jersey, he'll give you a snack, though.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
He'll give me a Christmas present, Willie?
Yeah, he'll give you a present, Dan.
I'm staying at my brother's the night before.
Oh, whoa.
I'm getting
Yes.
to,
All right.
to New York from, so I'm gonna schedule that.
Okay, I have him muted because
All right. We're gonna wrap this up, anyways.
let's wrap it up.
Tell me how I go. Okay.
All right.
All
Yeah.
right, so
Hey,
last-
Dan, let me call you back. Let me finish up this podcast really fast. We're about to end.
Sounds good.
All right.
so
Alright.
okay. Wait, so what's the South Africa thing?
I didn't even get to ask him.
Oh, I forgot to ask. Okay. All right. So last second picks. Yeah, I've got well, I want Oliveira. So I'm gonna just pick him. I should have put money on this. I just don't have anything. I can't afford to keep betting because I keep losing on everything.
You gotta ask Papa, man. I'll set you straight, man.
I got Oliveira, Nunez. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be a
at
good
my
one.
buddy's. He actually gets the thing, so I don't have to stream it
Yeah.
online. Thankfully, I'm gonna actually have to get to watch it on the TV.
I'm gonna try to stream it.
Yeah. Uncle Dean is cracking down every month.
If it's anything like last time, man, they shut it down quick.
Dan just asked. Dan just texted me and said, Anthony, send me a good picture of you. Know where I can show my sisters. My girl's sisters.
Oh, he's still trying to set you up. Remember that one time?
Man, I'm gonna take a picture
you
of
need to
all of
send
us.
me a picture of them first.
Look. I sent him a podcast picture.
Oh my God. I'll send the link to him when I finish this up and put it up.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, let's make this a Saturday routine, man.
I would love that. I could do that.
I'm off Saturdays now. I can do
That's
it.
awesome. I need that. Yeah. I need that. I got a lot going on, so I need it.
Well, message me, man.
No, we're good. Yeah, I'll text you.
Told you
But
about
yeah,
that.
Saturdays
I'm
I'm free. Saturday nights are good.
All right.
All right, guys.
Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Second night.
No, wait till I end the recording. This episode was brought to you by Anchor, the best way to make a podcast. It's podcasting made easy. Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to begin your own podcast.